Hello, Espers and Maple.
Hi guys, Tom here. As promised, we are here today to show you the Dislight roadmap for 2024. Time flies and we are welcoming a new year and soon the second anniversary of Dislight.
It's our pleasure to work on Dislight with all of you, and we're ready to carry on this journey.
Starting as a new team in 2021, all of us have learned and grown through the development of Dislight. And we appreciate all of you for your feedback and contributions during the process.
Last year, we released our roadmap for 2023, and we recently read through all your comments, discussions, and concerns during our preparation for this new one. And we want to deliver an illustration of our New Year plan with more clarity based on a thorough assessment of the production pipeline and your expectations.
We are breaking down today's video into 3 modules. Firstly, we want to share with you the latest news on our global launch.
Then we're going to talk about some top priorities on our product backlog, most of which are new iterations and fixes on existing content.
Finally, we will reveal some fresh ideas that might arrive in-game during 2024.
All right, let's begin.
As you may have heard, Dislight will be officially released in China around mid-January of next year. We hope to achieve global synchronization on in-game content, and we want all players to experience the first formal season of Celestial Anomaly. As a result, we postponed Celestial Anomaly and the corresponding story events and Esper releases to January.
However, from the recent feedback of our community, we realized that as we're expanding our service regions, it is also very important to keep our existing players in the loop of communication. In the future, we'll keep that in mind and be more transparent about the impact of other regions' operation on our decision-making and your in-game experience.
The official release in China means we're one step closer to achieve effective global release. We hope to be able to cover more regions in the future, so wish us good luck. And for those who have legitimate concerns, don't worry. New Esper story events will be released starting from version 339. After launching Celestial Anomaly Season 0 as an experimental gameplay during the 3rd quarter of this year, we have analyzed the data and the tons of feedback we received regarding the strength of newly released Espers, the stage mechanisms, and the rewards content and allocation. You'll be pleased to know our team has taken all of these into consideration and proceeded to adjustments and optimizations. And if everything goes as expected, you should be able to enjoy Season 1 of Celestial Anomaly during the 1st quarter of 2024.
Since its disappearance a few updates ago, many of you have been calling out for the return of the Ripple Opbox. And after careful consideration, we decided to make it happen so that it would be easier for the majority of players to challenge opponents with multi-resonated Espers. You can expect to see Ripple Opbox starting from the 1st quarter of 2024 as rewards from events and part of the gameplay.
Of course, we haven't forgotten our plan to replace Andras and Shademover, which should be a team dungeon. It will be implemented in 2024 and we hope you'll love it.
Next, we're going to share with you some projects or gameplays at ideation or prototype stage that still have a lot of room for expansion and refinement.
Please let us know what you think about them and we will take it into careful consideration during the design process.
Apart from our 2nd anniversary in May, a summer version will be released between July and August. It should include various summer-themed events with abundant rewards as well as our very first summer skin. In the future, season-themed in-game celebrations will become recurrent. What are your predictions for the candidates of the summer skin? Let us know in the comments.
As GVG and GV gameplay respectively, Holo Battle and Sentinel Hunt have not received any updates for a very long time. As we want clubs to provide players with more in-depth communication opportunities and fun interactions, we plan to develop new GVG and GV gameplay to enrich your club experience. In the new GV gameplay, club members will need to team up and explore a map together. In order to occupy as much territory as possible and therefore get more rewards, you will need to come up with the best possible strategy.
An auto chess mode will be introduced based on the current Reincarnation Tower gameplay. You will compete real-time against several opponents by building a team strategically, battling through multiple rounds and to be the last one standing. In this gameplay, each Esper belongs to a specific profession, mythology, and owns various attributes. You can activate interesting buffs and special effects by deploying a sufficient number of Espers from the same profession, mythology, or owning same attributes to form synergies.
In this roguelike gameplay, you can choose a strategic path to follow at the entrance. During the game process, you will build a combination of runes through combat and other actions. You can customize your formation and rune set according to the fighting style you are the most comfortable with, while taking into consideration the randomness of the runes during your decision making. And the ultimate goal is to defeat the final boss and earn the final loot.
According to the continuously varying levels, you will have to choose the best Espers to get through as many levels as possible to earn the rewards. Esper's health will be inherited from previous battles, which means that the lineup of Espers and casualties in each battle will affect subsequent challenges, testing your abilities to plan and fight sustainably.
This game mode aims to challenge you. You can apply various mechanisms to customize the challenge difficulty and break new records. And your records and the number of mechanisms you set up is open to other players to compete for higher scores. We will also possibly introduce a co-op boss challenge in which several players will collaborate to deploy a single formation. The boss will also be accessible to highly competitive players for solo challenges.
Apart from new gameplays, we also aim to give some food to our fellow lore enjoyers out there. So far, many of you have been exposed to the major regions and cities in Grandis, including Hazlitt, Taunton, Utgard from previous story events. We would like to unveil more about Grandis, not only by showing you the exact locations of these cities and regions, but potentially more angles such as urban planning, social ecology, administrative division, political structure, and even food culture. Such elaborations might happen in diverse forms, which we will possibly discuss with a featured video series.
So don't forget to follow our official YouTube channel. Alright Espers, that's all for today's video. We hope all of you are excited about all this new content coming up in 2024. Please keep in mind this content is still under development and so the final content may vary.
However, we'll do our best to deliver the content we propose and we'll keep you in the loop.
Thank you for watching the video until the end, and yes, we prepared a gift code as always.
We'll see you in 2024. Bye.
Bye.
2, 1, action.
Hello Espers, it's Maple.
Hi guys, Tom here. As we promised... As we promised, we are here today to show you the Dislight roadmap for 2024. Yeah, that's around mid-January of next year. What was it about? I don't know.
Nothing. You can expect to see Ripple Upbox starting from the first quarter of 2024 as part of the
Of course, we haven't forgotten to...
Apart from new gameplays, we also want to... Okay. Apart from new gameplays, we are... So far, many of you have been exposed to the major cities and regions in Grandis, such as Hazlitt, Utgard, and Taunton.